Okay, everything seems to be working. Uh, hello, welcome. We're back with Fallout New Vegas, and we're starting earlier today because I really like the game so far, and I wanna play more of it. And let's just continue. Uh, actually, hold on, forgot something. Up, so sorry, we are way a bit longer. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, now should be good.
I swear, the monorail was just ahead.
So fucked up,
Somewhere.
I can't feel my legs.
Let's go see Mr. House.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
I'm not ready yet.
See you soon.
Okay, no dialogue saying like,
Well,
"Oh, you
howdy,
better
partner.
be."
Good.
Thank you for.
Come back soon now.
Sorry, I really can't question why Victor is being like this. Okay, I guess not. Lucky Dirty.
Where to, partner?
I guess penthouse.
Penthouse floor. What floor, partner?
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
Okay, tell me about New Vegas.
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the three families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know?
Tell me about the three
They're
families.
just new money, Sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
Tell me about the casinos.
Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are three open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora. And the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, Sugar.
Tell me about the attractions.
Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here, but why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know. Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop.
Michelangelo is like two separate names. That's great.
Anything you like, Sugar.
What can you tell me about
Why,
Mr. House?
Sugar? He's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
Sounds like you're pretty fond of him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
Didn't realize Warhead's got such strong feelings back then.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
So you a copy of a dead woman? What exactly do you do for
Mr.
Mr.
House has a lot of needs, Sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
We don't want to think about that.
Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars. Hmm? Anything you like, Sugar?
No, it's a shame these guys weren't in Fallout 4. I know there's a mod that has some, but what is this place?
This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out.
What kind of robot are you?
Why, I'm a Robco PDQ 88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
It's just a snow globe collection.
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
Okay, that's good to know. Deactivate Securitrons. Can't use the bed, so might as well. Luxury bed. Can't use the computer, it seems. There's Mr. House, but I want to explore some more. Nuka-Cola 1. All empty. Torrential cooked food, that's a shock. Thought that was like a locker. Let's talk to the one and only. Nope, did not mean to do that. I meant to take a screenshot.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
I've never seen anything like this place.
Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo, I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress.
What if VIP treatment? I'm just a crew.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Let's get down to business then.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
I'd like to ask some questions.
What did you wish to know?
Who exactly are you, Mr. House?
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The three families are my employees.
Oh, so he hasn't
Before
been
the
here for
Great
long.
War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation.
Like, obviously, yeah, as he just said, he is pre-war person and like the computer and stuff, but like he hasn't been at New Vegas for long. You appear to be a computer now, man.
Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon.
That sucks. So close. How do you stay alive all this time?
Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise.
How do you establish New Vegas?
We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the Strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in.
Let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to know?
Where's the platinum ship?
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
Like, I gotta choose this option. The more I know about the chip, the easier I can
You
find
might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using. Maybe even a computer lab of some sort.
it. Chip's so valuable, why use single carrier to transport?
You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak. Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, this is important, attack this.
He has a point.
I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home.
Why don't you turn your robots into top zeros, Benny?
Frontal assaults on casinos? Not good for business. In any case, Benny would see it coming, and all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it.
Once again, he has the point. I have a right to know more.
That's simply not true. I am the only person to hold any rights pertaining to the chip. I designed it, and I paid for it, dearly. To develop that chip, I spent a sum of US dollars. Not the bottle caps that pass as currency these days, but a sum beyond counting. For decades, I paid salvagers to comb the ruins for it. And when it was finally discovered, tens of thousands of caps spent to have it brought here. We know how that turned out. Complete your contract, and it will be the last time I pay for the chip. Save your questions for then.
Fair enough.
What else?
Tell me about Benny.
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
Why did Benny betray you?
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
I didn't intervene sooner when Benny ambushed me.
Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Good Springs is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed.
What use would you have for Poiche?
To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along. A more than suitable replacement.
Okay, let's talk something else. How do I get to Benny?
It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops.
Chairman, are your employees? Don't they take orders?
It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him.
So I want you to take the diplomatic
If you were
approach.
to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private.
Any ideas how I could catch him off guard?
Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door.
See, I probably can't do that. Can't be you to want to do so.
By contract, Securitrons are to enter the casinos only when invited by the 3 families, or if other extraordinary circumstances arise. The moment I send one into the Tops, Benny will know I'm on to him.
Yeah? What terms are you offering?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
I'm so close to being able to do it. Guys and calves, I accept your terms.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
Do I want to have the chip?
Until
Okay, I cut him off a bit, but... I don't see any snow globes.
Enjoy your time in Vegas.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Hi, Morgan. Sorry, I was just waiting for him to finish talking. I'm good. I wanted to start early since I really am enjoying this game so
High
far.
Roller Suite.
We just got... You were here, I think, when we got to New Vegas, and we just talked to Mr. House. And so I guess I have a new house, like a new place. I gotta move all my stuff over here now. Uh, they were also talking about how I could bring my friends here. I don't have any companions yet. I haven't met any. But yeah, I'm doing great. How about you? There's also a snow globe around here somewhere that I could take, I believe. Take all the food. But yeah, I'm doing great. Uh, and then as always, if you need any like recap of what's going on or stuff, just ask. And if audio needs fixing and stuff, uh, can't use any of these computers. Okay, that's good. Uh, I never know with the audio. Especially when I'm playing like different games. Uh, I don't want to loot everything. Like I want to keep this place looking nice, but I do want to loot some stuff. So like, uh, don't really need the magazines since they're not really good in this game. Take all that. Take glasses, I guess. Yeah, exactly. I just don't like to touch it in case I do mess it up. I know I should probably touch it, but yeah. Uh, sometimes I like there's a been I did touch it back when I was doing like beginning Phasmophobia. I messed a lot of stuff up. So no, I can't take those. Really dark over here. Uh, yeah, the big lights just don't work, I guess. Can we do upgrade suite? So we could buy upgrades, I guess. That's neat. I guess the workbench is probably good. I want to see what the vending machine is. Are they like things in my inventory now? Or maybe I have to leave and re-enter.
Where to, partner?
Uh, check the casino. It's not much of a
Casino floor?
dismiss all companions. I don't have any, so it doesn't matter.
Be advised, the Lucky 38 is not open to the general public. Trespassers will be shot.
Yeah, I can't take any of this. I can't even play any of the games because I'm the only person allowed in here. No, I don't own a casino. I'm a special guest in the casino of the owner of all of New Vegas. Here. I have to talk to Victor.
Where to, partner?
So here, we could... There he is. That's Mr. House. This is his casino, and then he also runs all of New Vegas. And I'm a special guest because I'm getting his platinum chip, which, if I do remember correctly from
Penthouse floor?
videos I seen a long time ago, it's like, for lack of a better term, nuclear launch codes. So, pretty important. Like, all of New Vegas has like these anti-missile defense missiles, and the platinum chip is what activates it, if I remember correctly. That's how Vegas survived the nuclear war. Yeah, I don't know how the upgrade suite thing works. I guess let me just dump some stuff in here for now. Okay.
Where to, partner?
And now, time to go after the person that killed me. But first, we should actually move all my stuff over.
Casino floor?
Actually, we should do that first. Yeah, New Vegas.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Looks like we're going to see Ambassador Crocker. Maybe he has some very odd parents. I wish to speak with you immediately in regards to important matters. I trust you have learned enough in your travels to know where the new California Republic is a honorable nation engaged in a beneficent mission. Is that even a word? Like that? I feel like that should be benevolent. And the Mojave in general, and New Vegas in particular, it is in that, well, rewards persons who dedicate themselves to its national interests, whether for a reason patriotic or material. Allow me to assure you that if you have committed any crimes or misdemeanors against the public, it is in my power to prohibit misconduct of this sort. Okay, but I haven't committed any crimes, so that doesn't matter. I stand ready to receive you at your earliest convenience at my office is the New California Republic Embassy, south side of Vegas Strip. God bless the New California Republic. Dennis Crocker, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary, Department of State, New California Republic. I don't know, this guy has a lot of big words. But yeah, Vegas! Casinos!
That's crazy.
People!
I thought nobody has ever been inside.
Robots! Vegas, baby, it's Vegas!
Damn, and she looks good to me too.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell
People
ya.
have
Last night
fancy
some girl was
clothes.
pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What?
Oh, so you
Hey,
actually have a
come on,
name.
lady. I'm trying to put on a show here.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
Geez, some people.
He has like a Superman hair. There you go. Ultra Lux. So the Ultra Lux, the tops, and that one that I don't know how to pronounce the name of. I did hear it and I forgot how already. Or the only active casinos, I believe. And then let's actually go check on the Chris stuff. Okay, so I don't actually have a quest for that whole the thing.
Hey,
No, that has the NCO flag, so I assume this is the embassy.
can I help you?
We have dialogue, so where's this place?
This is the NCR Embassy, our little slice of heaven on the Strip. The main building houses administration, while the other building is the MP headquarters on the Strip.
What's happening on the strip?
The usual, troopers getting drunk and causing problems. Like that's a surprise to anyone. Hell, I plan on getting drunk once I'm done with my shift. Maybe even head over to Gamora for a good time.
Okay, it's just Gamora. I'm looking for Ambassador
You
Crocker.
can find him in the main embassy building, inside the gate to your left.
Yep. Yeah, the NCO flag. It's just the California flag with new and double the bear head. No, you're not
Morning.
Crocker.
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. How can I help you?
Tell me about yourself.
I don't have time to give my life story to everyone that passes through. Is there something I can actually help you with?
Fair enough. What can you tell me about the embassy?
The embassy offices are to your left, while the barracks and living quarters are to the right. If you're looking for a history lesson, I suggest you talk to Ambassador Crocker.
I'm looking for the
Ambassador
ambassador.
Crocker can be found in his office through the door to my right and at the end of the hall.
Okay.
Ma'am?
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
No. Oh, you have a suit. You're very fancy.
I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you. It's a very important matter, and I have a strong feeling you're the perfect person for the job.
I'm listening.
I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either.
You have my attention. Go on.
To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munition stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you.
Ah.
Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me?
I'll find them and talk to
Much
them.
appreciated. Once you've talked to them, come back and let me know if they will help us.
Talk to you about the
Thanks
boomers.
for doing this. Remember, we need their resources to help us in the upcoming battle. Do whatever it takes.
Talk about yourself, Ambassador.
Interested in politics, huh? Well, grab a seat and get comfortable. I've been in politics quite a while now. Always had the drive to do it even when I was young. It's just something I was drawn to. I started my
I regret
career over 20
doing
years
this
ago
option.
back in the NCR as the local mayor and worked my way up from there. I managed President Kimball's first run for a seat on the council. I suppose that's why I have this ambassadorship.
I'm gonna go on though.
I was elected to this post 7 years ago. I'm the third NCR representative to serve here in Vegas. Now, I've had my share of ups and downs along the way, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. That's it. Anything else you wish to know?
No more about what's happening on the strip.
It's the same old stuff around here. Gambling, debauchery, drunkenness. It's all here. I'm getting a little old for it, however. If you want more information, try talking to some of the other guys around here. I don't get out of the office much anymore.
What do you know about the
I can
NCR?
provide a quick history lesson, if that's what you're looking for. In 2274, President Kimball sent the NCR Army into the Mojavian force with the objective of occupying and repairing the
Getting all the
dam.
lore.
Rangers and Army scouts had confirmed that the dam was basically unoccupied and could be restored to an operable condition. Upon arriving at the dam, however, they discovered that a large force of tribals and robots had occupied it. This was our introduction to the three families, the Securitrons and, of course, Mr. House. Using his Securitrons as intermediaries, Mr. House called for parley. He claimed his forces had occupied Hoover Dam in order to safeguard it for our arrival, and that he was ready to turn it over to us, so long as we could agree to terms. Those terms became the Treaty of New Vegas. The treaty recognized Mr. House's sovereignty over the Strip and granted us rights to establish military bases at the dam and McCarran Airport. The NCR is legally permitted to send 95% of the electricity produced by the dam to our home states. The remaining 5% goes to the Strip. The treaty actually makes it illegal for the NCR to prevent its citizens or troops on furlough from visiting the Strip. Once on the Strip, our citizens are subject to arrest or punishment by House's Securitrons, though that's a rare occurrence. Our troops enjoy a different status. It's illegal for the Securitrons to take action against them. Of course, it's also illegal for our troops to carry firearms on the Strip, so there isn't much trouble they can get into. Our military police does an adequate job of keeping the troops on furlough in line. I don't envy them that task. The embassy was established a few weeks after the treaty was signed.
All the
Basically,
lore.
Mr. House handed us a dumpy little building he had no interest in renovating. I'm the third ambassador to hold this post, and the first, I think, to accept its limitations. My predecessors had ambitions of engineering the annexation of the Mojave. They thought they'd convince Mr. House to join up. I've never even spoken to the man, or whatever he is. Maybe the situation will change once we've beaten the Legion once and for all.
Go on.
Now we mostly just keep track of the NCR citizens and troopers around and make sure they don't get in trouble, but that's Captain Papa's job. I keep myself busy with paperwork and reports that get sent back to the NCR. It's mostly busy work, but every once in a while we make progress.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Now, what if I have to play Caravan to, like, win people over to be companions? Maybe that's why I don't have any companions, since I haven't been gambling.
Hello.
Alright, get there
I
now.
hear you've been meeting with Mr. House.
Oh,
of the Lucky
this is a
38.
great view.
I bet you think you're pretty special, don't you? Special or not, stay out of trouble, and more importantly, stay out of my way.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I do want the more dialogue options, but also we have been doing a lot of talking, actually. So let's actually do some shooting.
What is it?
I do want to explore here more, though, first. Just see how it is. Yeah, so there's a couple of people to talk to here. Okay, let's go to quests. I want to do this first. So I do Volt 22. But yeah, sorry for the large dialogue dump. It was a lot more than I expected, even though I do like dialogue in the games. I know I said this already too, but we have actually I think we could TP now that we're out here. No, we can't since we don't have any closer waves, not waypoints, but locations anyways.
You new to east side. Haven't seen you around.
Good old Kings.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
That's a great thing to hear.
We've got stuff. Mick and Ralph's is located just before the East Gate.
Okay, but what one's the East Gate? That's the North Gate, so. East Gate is somewhere around here, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot I still have to explore here.
We're gonna have rat tonight.
Yeah, including that. Good old Vegas.
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap and filling.
Where are you surfing?
Typically, I find it goes down better if I leave people guessing. So what do you say? Want some?
Tell me where you get the food from.
I have my little helpers out and about, always looking for fresh things to add to the stew pot. You may have seen them around somewhere yourself. Now deny your hunger no longer.
No.
You'll be back.
Yeah, so I don't trust this guy at all. Like, I know we could see, like, what they are here. But if he doesn't... I don't trust him. I don't think those are accurate descriptions of the food.
This man's prices are steep, but I hear he's worth it.
Is this a loan shark?
This gentleman and I were just settling on a price. I'm afraid you'll have to hire one of the others this time around.
You want to travel through Freeside with ease, you hire a king. We're everywhere, and no one messes with us. Your safety is practically guaranteed for just 100 caps.
Why would I need a bodyguard here?
Freeside's a little dangerous for people traveling alone or in small groups. You go without a guard, you're rolling the dice. You know? You must be new. Your tune will change, trust me.
Yeah, Bob Pin. Okay. The wall of signs. Oh, that's so cool, actually. Okay, so we are in the wasteland. To our pistol. Never know what might happen. Like, that's a whole, like, building that's just signs. I thought I heard something. I think we're good. Gotta always be on the lookout. This place looks lootable.
What are you doing here, stranger? You looking to start some trouble?
Who are you?
Me? I'm Sammy, of Sammy and Pauline, the Wasteland's most dangerous and notorious criminal duo. You better not mess with us or you'll end up face down in a shallow grave.
I already did that. Also, very, very yellow hair. You sound pretty tough. I want to write a review.
Simple. Up until now, we committed our crimes stealthily, leaving no evidence behind, so we never built a rep. But that's gonna change with our next score. You just wait and see.
What's your plan?
You'll have to ask Pauline about that. She's the brains of our operation. I'm the muscle.
Okay.
See you.
You're supposed to say, why would I give you the plan? Like, how do you know I'm not with the cops?
Courier making a fuss over at the strip. Must have delivered more than just mail.
Oh, that's me.
You best not try any funny business, stranger. One word from me, and Vance will plant you in the ground.
These are the people that stole Whitney and Vance's clothes.
I'm Pauline, of Sammy and Pauline, the Wasteland's most dangerous and notorious criminal couple. You'd best not mess with us, or you'll have a bullet hole where your eye used to be.
Sound pretty tough, I haven't heard you.
We ain't never heard of you either, so the not being impressed is mutual. Come a week or so, though, and everyone will have heard of Sammy and Pauline. Just you wait.
What's your plan?
Sammy and me got our hands on a powerful weapon not too long ago. Vance's gun. You know Vance, of Vance and Vicky? That gun's our shot at the big time. We're gonna sneak it in on the strip and rob one of the casinos. Maybe all of them. We'll be known as the greatest gunslingers to ever terrorize the wastelands.
Guys got you both killed.
You'll see. You'll feel stupid that you made fun of us when you learn how rich we are.
Okay, see you later.
Bye.
I'm so close to having this beach sex. That sucks. Ah. It's not like Fallout 4. I can't just save and brute force it. I might get a level up from completing this quest. Maybe that could get me over. So it's gonna be pretty hard to sneak in a Tommy gun. Like then again, I didn't even like sneak in. I just walked in with all my guns. So like, I don't know. Maybe it's once you only enter a casino. Like the Silver Wash is another casino that's just outside of Vegas, and yeah, you can't have any guns there. And they actually like make you get rid of them, so it's probably something like that. Yep, nope, they saw me. Whoever those are. Okay, I think I'm out of range. Oh. Never mind, I'm in a back. Oh! Okay, are we gonna fight, or? Oh, I think it poisoned me. I think that's like a poison sound. Just, yeah, let's just continue going to Vault 22. I think they had a lot of health actually. tell if it's following me. Stay out. The plants kill. Okay, now that was just embarrassing how much I missed there. Wom, wom, wom. A plant's natural weakness. A chainsaw. And yeah, I have a feeling I know why no one has come out of this vault. Okay. I'm gonna take 2 sunsets since I am really low on health, and I can use the submachine gun for this. Eh. Anyway, let's actually enter though for real. Let's actually take that Nuka-Cola right now. Oh, there's a bed right here, so actually we could have just done that. Dang it. Oh well. Leave you alone. It's just like Last of Us, there's killer plants. I guess, actually no, mushrooms aren't plants, so never mind. Well, that seems like an important space. Not even any bodies around here. Oh, this place is gonna be such a maze. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. Hi, Devil. And I don't know what to tell you. Twitch sucks. That. Okay, the elevator's broken. We're in the plant vault. You haven't missed. Let's see, what have you missed actually? Okay, there is the local map if you're honest. So over here, we talked to Mr. House over in New Vegas. Yeah, this place it's a vault overrun by plants. Oh, let's go. Fire grenades. Okay. Guess there's no entry to 1 and 2. I think so, Devil. System security has begun. This level seems to have been devoted to the study of atmospheric effects on plants with a concentration on producing plants with high oxygen yield, given the problems these volts were no. Sounds like a reasonable avenue of research. Strange. It's strange, but some sections of the machinery down here appear to have been modified for some unknown purpose. The restraints regarding oxygen content and system pressure has been bypassed. Hearing strange chittering sound for some time now and finally discovered its source. There's some kind of giant mantises that are taking up residence in the vault. We swam back into one of the other day, but the creatures don't appear to react to my presence at all. Perhaps the others here followed the creatures that I can see. How few scattered insects can pose much upon to experience marks. So the mantises are connected to the plants in some way? Hmm. Yeah, this is my first playthrough of Fallout New Vegas, so. And I actually try to stay pretty blind. I know some of the story, but I haven't seen gameplay. Check inventory. Okay, yeah, I don't know what that does. Yeah, I'm trying to get most of it, but at the same time, I do wanna not just talk to. I want to talk to everyone, but I'm trying to space it out since I did a lot of talking earlier. Oh, that's where it came from. Okay, yeah, let's explore more this way. I hear the skittering. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I have an idea. I have an amazing idea. Yeah, a lot of plants. And you know what plants' greatest weakness is? Incinerator. Exactly, Devil. Fire. We're cooking planks tonight. Going to war. Dunna, dunna, dunna. Try to get me now. Plants. Noise complaint. Maintenance look into the ductwork here on level 2 again. I know you guys took a look last week, but I swear the noise is back. If I have other people to get back me up on it this time too. There's definitely something in the walls. Or this is just like Alien. Actually, the flamethrower kind of looks like the guns in that too, I think about it. You know what, we're getting a new Alien game soon. I know the Force one, like Alien Isolation. I know that has some really good reviews. I would love to try that out at some point. Yep, that's a living plant thing. Yes, he's me. It's burnt. Yep. Yeah, okay, we're dealing with a poison ivy situation. Not just the mantises. They're not as flammable as I hoped. Yeah, I think so too. They don't seem very flammable. Guns it is. Okay, yeah, we just missed the first 2 entries, which that sucks. Finally found some of the bodies of the scientists that lived here. They appear to be overgrown with some form of lichen, playing so well with the other growth that I walked right by several of them without even noticing them. They get the proper precautions, but the lichen doesn't seem to be contagious, at least to ghouls. Thank you, Davil, for that. Level appears to be where they perform most of the research NCR is interested in. I've been able to collect a little, but the majority of the data from the research done here is inaccessible. I'll have to find a main backup and download from there. So it seems like it is like Last of Us. The plants took over people. That would explain why they're not super flammable, I guess. Yeah, I think gun's better. Bullet beat plant. Yes, very sneaky. Oh, that's a lot of numbers. Yields contain 2 boosts, placing together cultivar GN188 with the existing corn samples to produce a hybrid that responds better to our official lights we have. Side note, Dr. Pierce has missed his starts rate date due to illness. His work ethic has exactly been stellar to this point, requesting confirmation for the claim that he is in fact sick. And Lork, the guys down the pest control, sent up a sample of substance from one of the specimens secretes. Insects tests showed that the substance has a mood-altering effect on smaller mammals. If any these could be in human testing soon. Quite a number of the staff have begun to show symptoms of some sort of viral infection. Begun to order them to St. Ben recover, but at this rate they're barely enough to do research. Not much to report today. The mood is usually somber in the wake of Dr. Peters passing. There's a strange rumor going around that commotion downstairs was caused by, of all things, Dr. Peters' corpse selling, animating, attacking people. Don't know who it starts as a vicious rumor, but it's exceptionally bad taste. Yeah, okay, so they're zombies. They're plant zombies. They're plommies. That looks like the next bot, so let's go back. Assistant Maffers went to the case at 1846 today and still hasn't returned. She stores for conduct at church. Numerically up here, Dr. P has just returned with one of the security escorts to his poor balloon, and when I asked them, the security officer just paled and shook his head. In the meantime, Dr. Bailey has ordered that dirty case be sealed before the investigation could take place. Right down there, security is trying to hold off. Well, I don't know what they're trying to hold off. Peace and security at once. Dr. Bailey watching over his sick wife and daughter. And their car is down in the common area, officially in charge of the level. I am requesting security at once. Okay. Let's look for a key, I guess. That's where the plant people came from, I'm guessing. Take the substance. Is there any other paths we could have taken? Yeah, more stairs. Nope, that's upstairs. But there's downstairs. I see you. Yeah, it is a maze. Okay, we're in the common areas. So there's all the rooms and stuff. Let's close down for now. And then we can't go any deeper. Unless the elevator lets us go deeper, but the elevator is broken. So, you can't fix the elevator though, so I could go deeper. But that means I need to get high repair skill. It's just, drink up some water to heal before going to the bathrooms. Oh, almost. I think that's gonna be in the sealed area here. I think it's just gonna be jump scares. Someone's gonna be in a stall though, I bet. I hear gunfire. And yep, someone in the stall. Is that a turret or is there other people here? Where is it coming from? It sounds like it's coming from over there, but that's where it came from. Unlock crew quarters. Unlock data backup. Unlock cavern access. Okay, so we need the key still for that door. Is the key in here? It is not. I'll take it though, since that does sell for a decent amount. No overseer corpse. Okay, I guess I jump down. Oh! They do a lot of damage. Dude, go drink all the sodas. I don't hear the gunfire anymore. I hope it's not someone I could have saved and now has died. If it is, I'll go in. Strange noises. I noise its defense, and team fix back, source of power not detected. Gas leak. Possible cat news. Some people have complained of coughing fits on other respiratory systems. Air circulation system. Discover minor discrepancies in the mass of the air being pumped through the vault, but no harmful gases were detected. Also, a strange residue was detected on air filters, which has been forwarded for identification, swapped out with the filters case. Well, there was definitely gunfire, so I don't think there are, but I don't hear it anymore. These guys do so much. Or is it just because I'm still don't want to wear heavy armor? It's not gunfire. It's the diodes. I'm getting the incinerator out again. A flamer. So a flamer is just a lower level incinerator, to my knowledge. Actually, no, I think no, flamers have constant stream. Incinerator, no, it's incinerators shoot out balls of fire. Flamers or actual flamethrowers. So let's go. That's a big tank. Let's go. We still have the rest of the top floor to explore since I just jumped down since I really wanted to find the gunshot sounds, which... Yeah, you see, now that's a lot better. Now that's how we killed some plants. Good thing I backed away, that guy exploded. Ooh, yum, cave fungus. Like, the beers are still full, so, like, I'm gonna take them. And the jukebox still works. Yeah, let's party. Yeah, exactly, Davil. It's aged to perfection. Uh, 8. I guess no one will miss this ridiculous trivia game. The questions weren't even that hard. Looks like this is where most of the reports were, where people were when they died. The medical reports I found suggest that most of them succumbed to some kind of airborne infection. I'm going to see if I could convert the glow lamps into UV spectrometers to stare for contaminants. Yeah, hopefully I'm not infected. After numerous attempts, I found a range that highlights the particles in the air that I believe killed everyone, and this full preliminary test shows them to be spores of some kind, except it is Last of Us. Except spectrometers and several other levels now, and the concentration appears to increase in the lower levels at this point. Concerned that the plants here may constitute a danger to people of the NCR. You think they might constitute? How? The apple and carrot are still fresh, so I'm gonna take them. Here we're leaving. Yeah, we'll eat the cave fungus. I'm sure this will have no harmful effects at all. I just want all the doors open. Drug. No, I have not. I just got in here when you joined, actually. Okay, 162. Dr. Peters suffering from a severe case of pneumonia. The result of the display of some sort of microorganism in his lungs. Tried the usual treatments and requested what he refrained from work on stop but trace it for observation. 164. Rachel, Pam, Cordello, or what? Pam, Michael, Samwise, Nayaki, and Kenneth. The Hunter group showed up throughout the course of the day, displaying the same symptoms. They're remarkably similar. Dr. P's condition when he first came in a week ago. I hope we don't have a contagion in our hands. We definitely do. 162 update. Dr. Peters is responding to treatment, or more accurately, his body is actively rejecting the treatment, and his condition has worsened him on the cusp of ordering exploratory surgery. 173. Elizabeth, Morsha, hey, no, Hayes, yeah, or I'm not gonna read it. In our group with chills, fever, and terrible racking cough, I recommend that they separate from the general population. With this many people, you have an outbreak. Dr. Peters is dead. His vitals flatlined 10 minutes before he entered surgery. I decided to perform an autopsy immediately and discovered his lungs were filled with some sort of fungal infection. Strangely, the fungus still shows evidence of growth despite the death of its host. Consult with one of the mycologists on the 5th level and see if they can identify him. Pierce Harrison. Update. I don't really know how to describe what just happened. One man was closed up for today, and the next Dr. P's corpse sat up and attacked me. I was able to flee the office and seal him inside until security arrived, but what the hell is going on if all that we illness is the same thing? Yep, plant zombies. This is just not Among Us. The fungus is Among Us though, but like obviously I know this is like, I'm just joking that's Last of Us because Borkin was here earlier and he's playing Last of Us, so. I don't know if he's still here though. I think he's starting his own stream soon, actually. So, like there is the mushroom map in Among Us. I never played on it though. Hi. Bye. You're still alive. Why did I change out the flamethrower? There's two of them in there. Ah! If I just do this. More fire. I hope one of those wasn't the child. Ooh, jumpsuit. Oh. I found a child. Oh, look, a key card. We needed that. We're just gonna... Yeah. Ooh, another more jumpsuits. Actually, hold on. Just... Dang it! Enemies are nearby. It's just like Minecraft. I know I don't need all these jumpsuits, but I want them anyways. I'm gonna take the one to glue too, actually. Okay. Where's the enemies that are nearby that's preventing me from sleeping? Ah! I think that's the enemy. You know what? This will be a good time for the incinerator. This gun shoots them, basically. It shoots fireballs. And they're all Molotovs, but I don't have any. I also got rid of all my grenades. Because I just haven't been using them. Okay, hopefully I can sleep now since I really need to heal. Dang it! Okay. Eat the carrots and eat the apples. This is one mushroomy bed. There's not mushroom on that bed. Die. I saw another one, but it seems like you're clear. No, it's great that this reloads so fast. Seriously? I can't sleep on the examination bed, dang it. uh... Okay. Yeah, let's go to the cave. Unless, did I go through here? This is where I came from. Did I go through? Yeah. Bathrooms. Okay. How much repair do I need to fix the elevator? 50. Further notice the door to the cave is sealed at all times. Billy, see for further details. Disengage lock. Yeah. Sadly, I don't think this pre-cooks the mantis meat. No, actually, let's eat that mantis meat too, since I don't want to die. Eat that too. Oh, I guess you can eat the mantis meat. The mantises just seem to be normal mantises. I think they're attracted to the plants, so that's why they're here. Or at least they're normal irradiated mantises. Okay, so how did I not notice that oh, we couldn't get in here before. That's why I didn't notice the giant hole in the wall. Yeah, I have no idea what these are, but I'll take them. Yeah, okay. Going down deeper. That's definitely overkill, but it had to be done. Die! Check all that dirty water. Oh, pest control. Do you have bug repellent, perchance? I'm guessing this is on the lower levels we couldn't reach before because the stairs were blocked. BE908, distant relative of the more commonly known Venus flytrap. Performing well, the plants are therefore to creatures up to 5 times the size to define the nature of their closing the mouths. So a whole often incapacitated by their initial bite. The plant's lack of mobility is offset by their ability to lure prey and reach by means of nectar they secrete from their bodies. The mantis of all the species we brought with us, the common mantis succeeds to west in terms of predation. The insects are ferocious and their camouflage allows them to attack prey by surprise. Or so they botanicals complement by hunting down those pests that avoid our escape or other measures. They have been cannibalized one another when other food is scarce, making them now more self-regulating where prey is scarce. Not gonna pronounce that. Not gonna pronounce that. It's a fungus. To colonize the body is the most common pest. Once it has fully colonized the host body, the host technically dies. So yeah, this is the Last of Us fungus. I don't think this is exactly it. It might be, but it's the same idea. Used by means of the fungus colony within it, the manner the fungus moves amongst more of its prey, occasionally spraying spores in it. It's around the host body, affecting all who come near. Its drawbacks include the time it takes to kill prey, 10 to 20 days, limited effectiveness when you find social pests. This is back into the cave. Yeah, this is back into the cave. Just weird as well. Is there one there too? I don't think there is. There's definitely one over there though. I'm running out of fuel. Presumably those are the bugs that meant I wasn't able to sleep though. I believe this is our first legendary. I don't know what makes it legendary, but it has a special name. So it might literally just be a prototype laser rifle, but and it has that sticky note on it. It's a sticky note to talk about a meeting, go to a meeting, it looks like. We're gonna go to bed though. To heal, hopefully. I can't read exactly. It's Focus 1069, 1064 something, then 532 something SHGs, and then 8.18 p.m. That would be nice, but I don't know how much radiation does in this game. It doesn't work the same as it does in the newer Fallout games. How do we get to the beds again? And also, can we repair this at all? No, we can't. Oh, I dropped it by accident. Like, it looks cool. Okay, yeah, let's see about if we could leave this place and de-loot for a bit. And we could also see if we could maybe repair the rifle too. Use entry 1 and 2. I just didn't read this. Establish a temporary camp inside the entrance at vault. Power inside is minimal, but still running. Managed to hack into one of their security terminals logged show that several people have entered the vault over the past few months. Now I've left, it's getting late, so I'll expedition bring Keely out. The growth in the interior matches the exterior of the T. It's a little surprising given the scarcity of sunlight in the entrance room. But even more surprising is that they seem to originate from floor below. Maybe that food door was undesigned after all. Since my Pip-Boy is on foot, so I'll try to keep a log of discoveries and whatever computers I can find and collect the day before leaving. Yeah, we do have to find Keely, hopefully. Presumably, their corpse, but still. Gotta remember to do that. And I do have a place in New Vegas now, so I should be de-looting there. But I also want to check on the laser rifles we have, so. Here, let's put away the Claymore and stuff too, actually. All the jumpsuits away. Now we just put one away. These don't even have weight, I don't think, actually, so. I should keep them on me though, but we're gonna just put them away for now. Okay, hopefully this will repair all the way, if that even works. It might not because of how it's a legendary. Okay, it will. And then you know what? I'm gonna actually search up what makes this special. If it's even is a legendary actually too. Okay, so it uses 2 cells per shot, and it shoots green lasers instead of red. It doesn't say the damage difference, but I'm assuming because that's how damage works in this game is calculated with perks and stuff. That's why it doesn't say it. But we'll use it for this. And also can't get mods, which makes sense. Yeah, it's literally just a prototype weapon. I guess someone at the vault just had one with a scientist. It's fun though. It's just a builder. Or maybe someone went, like, doesn't need to make perfect. It's a prototype version of the base laser rifle in the game. Strange but fun. This is 2-4 down. That seems pretty good. Granted, I also had that bonus sneak damage, but still. Oh, headshot. Yeah, this is pretty good, all things considered. That again is just going against people. Is there really like no lore in here? I guess not. Okay, I don't know how I missed so many of those bug shots, but shots on the bug, but headshot. This place seems important. And it's with keyboard. Download research data. Okay, so we finished the main task, but we still have to find Keely. Well, that will might need to look away. Oh, Keely, where are you? Or your corpse at least. I hope I didn't go past it. Okay, that goes deeper, but there's still more to the cave to explore from the other entrance. Can't lockpick that door. That's the wrong door. Yeah, it's through. Yeah, it's through here, I believe. Back into the cave. Nothing. Okay then. We're leaving the cave. Yep, see ya, devil. Good luck looking. Oh, please say Keely's not inside there. Oh, so yeah, that mantis did get me a couple times. Oh my camera. I hate this stupid condition system. It's not that bad with the weapons, but for the armors, it's killer. I wonder if we could fall down that hole from somewhere else. I don't think we can. This cave goes on forever though, sheesh. Maybe I shouldn't have put away the flamer. Okay, hopefully that's all the mantises. Please. I think there is clear. That looks like an exit. We truck onwards. And take a sip of soda for us. Or what? Yes. Sunset Passport. Is this? I don't think it is soda. I think I found Keely. Yeah.
Took your sweet time. I suppose the NCR sent you?
Yeah, Angela Williams asked me to come find you.
She's such a dear. Not like that pompous little pedant she works for. But that's neither here nor there. These plants have gotten completely out of control. I've got a plan to deal with them, but I'll need your help.
Of course, I'll be glad to.
Good. Meet me on the second level, and I'll explain what needs to be done.
Yeah, okay, so we could just walk up this, I guess. Keely, wait for me. Keely. Wait. Or so yeah, I'm guessing this is the locked door. No, it's not.
This Vault-Tec machinery is so fragile. I had to jury-rig this elevator a few days, and it's on the fritz again already. Ah, that's got it. See you upstairs.
And she's not even using the elevator. Second level, I guess. So there is still the one locked door. Alright, so I think I actually gotta wait for Keely to show up. No? Yeah.
Hey. Good, you're here. Ready to begin?
Hi, Real Sparkly Moo. Welcome. I recognize you from, what's it called? Burger Chat. But, welcome. Thank you for coming over here. Hi. Sorry. Alt tab to make sure it was your first time chatting to welcome in, like, fully. So welcome. Thank you for coming by. We're playing Fallout New Vegas. I'm Blue Jules. I go by any pronouns and go by Blue or Jules. I usually start streaming at 3. I start early today, so we have been going stream for a bit now. We're playing Fallout New Vegas. I forgot if I said already, and if you need any other information, just ask. Sure, okay.
Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of them. I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority
Ooh,
of
this sounds fun.
spores. There's one problem, though. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced.
That does not sound
I
fun.
need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the resulting blast.
Blast?
Yes, there'll be an explosion when the gas is ignited, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Now leave me to my work.
How exactly should I ignite the gas?
In the area where the gas is active, any kind of fire or explosion should do the trick. Hell, even lasers would do the job. If you don't have anything like that, I've got some grenades in my bag in the corner that you can use.
Any ideas for these vents? Yes, this is my first time playing New Vegas.
To the 5th level, since that's where the concentration of spores was highest. I'd start looking there. Typically, these vaults use circular vents in their air circulation systems. Look for a wall with 2 of them almost side by side. There's one just around the corner outside this lab if you need an example.
Sounds dangerous, but I'll do it.
Good. Return to me when it's done.
I already looted the grenades here too, so she said the 5th level, right? And then way outside here is an example of the vents. These things? I assume those things. Hold on, I'm gonna... Yeah,
I suppose you have questions. Hurry up and ask them.
I played other Fallout games, but never played this one. Has your research turned up anything interesting?
A few things here and there. But a lot of the data has been corrupted, and all of the live samples have been contaminated by the spore plants. One interesting thing I found is that one of the chemicals secreted by the spore plant serves as a mild stimulant when ingested by humans. As far as I can tell, it has no side effects or addictive properties. Aside from the inherent psychological ones, of course. Now that I think of it,
thank you for the follow.
there was a Corporal Farber back in McCarran who'd probably be interested in it. There's a sample of it around here somewhere.
Where do you get this casting
That's a
subsequently?
very good question. Actually, I didn't come up with it. The systems were already set to pump the gas when I first arrived here. I believe the scientists were in the process of attempting to ignite the gas just as we're about to do. And by we, I mean you, of course.
What have these scientists done?
Something prevented them from igniting the gas, obviously. I suppose it's possible that the gas triggered some kind of defensive reaction. Hordes of previously slumbering creatures may have awoken and entered a killing frenzy, ripping the hapless scientists into quivering, bloody chunks. You'll have to
fun.
let me know when you get back from going downstairs.
What were you doing down in the
The
cave?
mantises and spore plants virtually ignored me for most of the time I've been here. It was only once I began to investigate the 5th level that my presence began to agitate them. I guess I was a little too close to home for them. A few days ago, I was attacked by a large number of mantises and was knocked unconscious. When I woke up, I was in that cave. The mantises seemed to feed some of their prey to the plants. Fortunately for me, it appears the plants are disinclined to eat ghoul meat.
Where do these plants come
From
from?
what I've been able to determine, the scientists here managed to breed them by combining traits from 2 distinct plant species. The resulting hybrid proved to be more adaptable than expected, however, and soon became a threat to humans. It's sad, really. All those wonderful minds undone by their own irresponsibility.
They said it'd be a blast.
Oh yes, I imagine they'll be quite...
I like to
upset
get with the
when gas gets
dialogue.
set off. Fire will probably expand throughout the entire level in mere moments.
How am I supposed to survive that?
That does pose a problem, doesn't it? If you could seal yourself inside a room before the explosion went off, you might be protected from the blast. Then again, the flames will probably blow into the rooms down there. Maybe if there were a room that was reinforced. Well, I'm sure you'll figure something out.
I sure hope there is.
Bye.
Okay, level 5. Let's get to the elevator. This is not the way to the elevator. can't use the elevator. So we need a reinforced room, presumably, and find the gas. And they need to be near each other too. I can't just actually jump in the cave, probably want to help actually realistically. Disengage lock. Hopefully that's for the door I couldn't unlock before. I doubt it, but like I assume this is probably the secured room we want to lock ourselves in. Oh, so maybe I shouldn't have the laser pistol out just in case. No wait, the locked door was on the 4th floor. I don't see any like places pumping gas though. Nope, nope, that's pumping gas. Okay. I did not make it. Well, I really need these grenades, but I put all my grenades away. We did it! Honestly, kind of anticlimactic. Oh, so how have the spores not affected me? Is Keely gonna betray me because like the spores affected me and we're gonna go up there and she's gonna shoot me? I think that's what's gonna happen.
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the spores should no longer be a problem. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased.
It needs to be done.
I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here.
It'll take long?
No, it shouldn't take all that long. Just a few more moments, and that's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently and copied to an external source. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
I've been too busy rescuing you because someone else have done it?
It's possible. I've spent the last few days in a cave, after all. For all we know, that man sent someone immediately after you to swipe the data while you posed as Mantis bait. Nothing to be done about it, I suppose. All we can do is delete what's here, and that's done. I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
Okay, I gained karma from saving her, but I lost it because I lied to her. So net negative karma. And there is the door that I just don't know how to get into. But there we go. Let's talk to the doctor. You can't activate it.
Keeley just called in. You should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
Bye.
Thanks again. Really, I owe you.
I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keeley. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you.
I bought the day for 422.
Wonderful. Excellent work. Let me see it. It'll take a moment to decode on my terminal.
By the way, you never warned me about the dangers of that place.
Didn't I? Did you encounter undue difficulties? Clearly not, or you wouldn't be standing here, would you? All that matters is whether the data is intact. I think Williams' decryption algorithms seem to be working. Yes, here it is. The data is mostly uncorrupted. This will make the board of directors finally sit up and take notice. Here then, as promised, an agreeable sum payable upon delivery of the data. You've more than done your part.
I agree, I've done more. You owe me more caps.
You want to renegotiate your contract? This is a very serious matter. You do understand that, don't you? I realize that one's word counts for little in the wasteland, but amongst civilized people, one doesn't just demand more than one has agreed to.
Right then, so let's say to some other interested party.
Now, wait a minute.
Make sure you have some healthy competition.
There's no need to do anything rash. Naturally, OSI would be willing to negotiate for exclusive rights to that data. Here, take these caps. That's all of my contracting budget, and it's yours. Now, I've got to get back to work. I'm sure you understand. Exit's over there. You can show yourself out.
Let's go. More money.
Yes? Something else you needed?
I have an invoice from Alice McLafferty.
Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
Hey, we did level up. So, shoot, what was it I need to upgrade? I forgot what I need to upgrade. Great. Okay, I hope that's what good. Okay, now let's go to completing a lot of quests.
Hey.
Crazy that I only have one guard stationed at the entrance.
Hey there, friend.
But
Welcome back.
I delivered the invoice just as you asked.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
What work do you have available?
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
That's gonna be hard. Tell me more about the negotiations.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost.
Want to know more about the farm of Henry Jameson?
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
What about Gunrunner
The
job
quality
about?
of the Gunrunner's armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Was there something else? It's been a pleasure.
Okay. If that, we're gonna not do that quite yet. I might be able to do that now with the science skill I just did, but There's no quick fast travel into New Vegas actually. So I think I am gonna keep stuff at Novak. So we'll see about doing some equipment management right now. I hope you stay for it, even though it is kind of boring. Uh, let's sort this miscellaneous stuff. Actually, let's get his stats. Uh, oh, there it is. Okay, so we're almost at our level up too.
Welcome back. Can
I do not want to do that.
Sure thing. Have a look.
You do not have that much money. Nope. On. Cancel. Nope. I don't want to sell this. Yeah, that's too much. 556 armor piercing is pretty good. Yeah, that takes microfusion. Uh, Where's the batteries again? Yeah, that all of them is too much. Oh, actually, that might be worth getting. Actually, let's get that since we've been using the 357 a lot.
Come back.
Let's just go to the first place I know that has a workbench for sure, which is all the way at Goodsprings. Oh, what? We don't even need a workbench, I don't think, actually. Yeah, we don't even need one. Oh, we could go here and see if we could buy some more armor-piercing ammo too, since that is really good.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Yeah, you do.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay.
Take it easy now.
That wasn't a complete failure of a trip. Okay. Go to Mojave Outpost. We could explore Nipton some more. Could check out those. Where's yeah, Prim. Let's go see if we could do something about the robot.
Welcome back. Good to see you again.
Tell me about Prim.
Thanks to you, Prim's on the way back up. With folks watching over us, I think the Raiders will keep their distance.
Okay, time for me to go. Let me just gotta check something on my phone, so I'm pausing game. Okay.
What are you doing here? This is our casino, punk.
Punk, that's my line.
Huh. You've got moxie, buddy. But we don't take kindly to tourists on our turf. 100 caps should cover this trip into our territory.
Your tour for guest news doesn't reach you. Prim has lore again.
Fuck. We lose again. We heard Prim was ripe for the picking, so figured we could come here and shake down some of the suckers. We weren't expecting a sheriff here.
It was broadcasting
We're
on the
just trying
news.
to put as many miles from NCR as we can. We don't want to be anywhere near New Vegas when the Legion crosses the river.
So why is it you resort to robbing waiting to serve your bonds? Why, if you're
Our luck has
disorders,
gone
why are you
south
still
since
wearing
we
the
lost
hat?
all of our money gambling in Vegas. We didn't go AWOL from duty to become raiders. But we've seen what the Legion does to people that survive their battles. We wanted to be gone before the fighting starts. And we heard there may be some safety up in New Canaan.
Why not just turn yourselves in?
No fucking way. We're deserters now. The NCR isn't gonna throw us a ticker tape parade for going home.
And, well, they do have few more troops than the four of you.
No biggie there. We've been avoiding the patrols and staying low-key until this mess.
Safety want to find someplace to hide.
Maybe you're right. Come on, boys. Let's get the hell out of here before the law shows up.
Yeah, so that was a weird interaction. I just wanted to talk to Plim Slim. Where is Plim Slim? There he is.
Howdy, partner.
Science, scan your data registry. You've been hacked.
Well, look at that. I happened across this data file locked away in an isolated subsystem.
Okay. Goodbye.
Happy trails, partner.
You see what that's all about? Start speech, text login protocol. I'm not reading that. Is it still in here? Yep, it's still here, Sam. What the hell? Let's grab and go. Let's walk to Vicky Vince, Casino Museum. Shut that up, Pauline. Sure thing, honey. Grab your gun and we'll get going. Don't touch exhibits. I almost got it. Worked the memory fire as well. Go, I'm going to stick this bad boy in safe. Already, alright. Once I'm done with this memory block, we'll head back to the west side until ready to go. So yeah, let's just talk about the people we already met. Google War. Somewhere around here, it's not marked. Okay. Okay, so can we do that? Hmm. Let's go see if we could talk to those guys again. Oh, we need some more ammo for this probably too. Yeah, it was this way. I forgot where exactly. Check out that bigger house though. That looks lootable. Hi, Hush. Welcome. We're looting. No, it doesn't look like you could go in there. It's been going pretty well so far. Nothing bad has happened on this, so like. Anyone in here? Doesn't seem it. Okay, pretty empty. Yeah. You been doing good? Yeah, that's nice. I forgot what house the people I'm trying to find were in. I think it's that one. Like the metal. I don't even know if they're still here. They might have left already. It was definitely this one though.
I keep hearing about some courier making a...
What the hell you want?
I know the two the plan's gonna get you both.
You'll see. You'll...
Okay, yeah, so we don't have the option for the dialogue anymore. We missed our chance. I know the two of you stole Vance's gun down for him.
Why would I deny it? I was the one that hacked that cowboy robot while Vance kept him busy. Ain't the first thing we stole, won't be the last.
Alright, no. Okay. My plan is to get to speech 55. So I could have that dialogue.
Later.
Fuss over at the strip.
I had the chance and I forgot what I had to upgrade, and I remembered it after I upgraded. But I want to see that dialogue option. So that's the plan. And to do that, let's go unlock this gate map marker, since that's pretty nearby. Yeah, it is gonna be a consistent thing for Fallout, I feel like. Like if I play other Fallout games, it's gonna happen there too. Uh, no, that's not a door you can open.
I'm glad mean son of a bitch is on our side.
That sure is a name.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Any? No. Check out the pawn shop.
If you're down on your luck and need some caps, I buy just about anything. Of course, I've also got plenty of things for sale, too.
2 million have for sale?
Of course.
44 Magnum. No 44 ammo, it seems. Ooh, a hunting rifle, that's nice. Lever action shotgun is also really nice.
Pleasure doing business with you. Until next time.
Okay, so he has some good guns. I gotta remember that. It's not at all. This is nothing. I want to get... This is... Where... Hold on, the cap count is somewhere here. Is it data? Okay, I don't know where the cap count is. But it's not... No. I want to save up for Impesina. Which... Hold on. If we go over to Novak. Gotta go inside the dinosaur. As you do. Oh, the guy's sleeping. Hold on. How dare he sleep? An hour should be enough. But yeah, if you meant that things were costing a lot of caps, then yeah, I just realized you could have meant that. But what I'm saying is I don't have a lot of caps since...
Sure thing. Have a look.
Like, I have 5,000. Paciencia. The Plasma Defender's even more. So yeah, I have a while to get to that. So yeah.
Come back soon now.
Like, I have made it to Vegas. I could go gambling. But I don't know how gambling works in this game. And the last time I tried, it wouldn't let me. So, I'm gonna go to the pawn shop. Back to exploring.
I keep hearing about some courier making a fuss over at the Strip. Must have delivered more than just mail. You don't strike me as someone down on their luck. What brings you to Westside?
What do you do in Westside?
I help tend the crops, stand watch for fiends, and generally help keep things civilized.
How long have you lived in
Couple
Westside?
of years now. I was a trader for a while, but got tired of all the walking. Westside was a good place to settle down as any.
Well, no. I was allowed to gamble. I just couldn't.
That sweetie sure is something.
Hello.
Hi.
What's this human like you doing in a place like this?
I wash my bone with Sippy. I have Bogo. Phoebes a rope.
Goodbye.
Yeah, okay, that wasn't helpful. So you could talk to certain people and ask them to play a hand of Caravan, which I believe is a game made for this. It might be an actual, like, gambling game. It's a card game. And it just wouldn't let me place down any cards. So, yeah. I know.
Welcome to Casa Madrid. Cheapest, cleanest whores in all New Vegas. If you want to know the rates for Poon, talk to the whores. Catch you later, then.
Okay, that's not what the dialogue I expected. We're just gonna... Come on, let's go to the Crimson Caravan Company. Where's that again? Go inside force. Let's see, maybe I could gamble now. Let's save.
Hey there, friend.
Let's play a hand of Caravan.
Sure.
Raise. We're going all in, and if I lose, I'm just gonna revert to save. Oh wait, hold on. I can't do that because he doesn't have enough money to do that. Let's play a hand of Caravan. Auto match. There we go. Like, so here's all my chords. So like, I could just remove these two. I can't touch the other ones. Like, I can't use scroll wheel here. Can I use arrow keys? Yeah, okay. Maybe it's something to do with the arrow keys. Okay, hold on. Let's remove all the cards right now. I don't know how this works. Okay, let's see. Let's add the Ultralux one. Lucky 38 ones. We won't bother with the plain red ones unless we need them. And the tops we also have a lot of, so... No, since that's why I did the first time. So I'm just gonna go with none of the top chords. and see if that's something. Okay, so I have plenty of more space to go. I need more cards, so we're gonna do all the face cards. And then we gotta go all the way to the back. Okay, I clicked S by accident, so we're going with S. We're going random. Okay, I did something. Okay, I think I get it now. Hold on. Okay, both players are attempting to build their caravans and get them signed to do this. Their caravan must near light, with 21 opponent over 26. They must also complete with their opponent on the same track to find being legal range. Each of the free tracks of caravans considered sign of its value is from 21 to 26 and is higher than the opponent's caravan on the same track. Two caravans are tied, near signed to the tie spoken. The game ends when all free tracks are signed. Contract note. Play to win while signing only two of the free contracts. The draw going to the opponent. In such case, all winnings still go to the overall victor. Draw a new card from the deck. Let's go one card from the deck. Draw a new card and place it. Move a caravan. Face cards can be attached to number cards and aces. And face card affect number cards and aces in various ways. Played against an ace. Do you have so whether it's an ace or a numbered card? Value 1, Joker play on Joker's played. This is all too confusing. Or so yeah, no problem, hush. But this is way too confusing. Okay, I keep getting face cards. I can't use any of these. I can't use these. So that's why I don't gamble. Yeah, let's go to Mojave. Mojave Outpost. Go to data, quests. Gotta find Henry Jamison. Oh no, not Henry Jamison, Cass.
Hello.
They're here somewhere. Are they inside, maybe?
Evening.
Been doing a lot of good work out there, setting an example for the others. I know Ranger Jackson appreciates it.
Yeah, could you want you to?
More than you already have? Might want to ask around, but truth is, you've already helped out a lot in the short time you've been here.
Okay, goodbye.
Ma'am?
Evening.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment. Take care. Cool your heels over in the barracks if you want.
Hey.
Okay, let's check the barracks, I guess. Yeah, all these are empty. Take that though.
New face in the outpost. Must have come from the north. So, what do you have?
Do you have a trade?
Take a look.
Oh, 44 rounds. I do want those. And more chords. Since even though I don't know how to play them, I do know more chords is better, I believe. I'm not actually sure. Let's see. Okay. Anything you can tell me about the
Not too
outpost?
much. A lot of caravans going nowhere. A lot of troopers going nowhere too. Few prospectors here and there, but they don't do more than stink up the place. Everybody's backed up here. You'd think it'd be good for business, but most of the traders are tight with the caps, even the larger caravan outfits.
Any more crowd here?
Work around here? Might check with Jackson in the main building, or Ghost up on the roof above, but watch out. She's kind of a bitch. Don't tell her I said that, though. Might take a bullet some night when I'm going to the latrine.
Good. Am I up going now?
Fine then.
Yep, there you are.
Looking for trouble?
Want to ask some questions about outpost?
Got no time or answers for you. Ask a drifter in need of a few caps. They'll give you all the answers you need.
Are you alright?
All right? No, I'm not all right. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit.
What are you trying to forget?
Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too.
Why would they do that?
My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line, and the Mojave outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that.
So you're the caravan business?
Sure am. Burned for the last time. And this time it's for good. Worse, it's not done kicking me. I'm still trapped here. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out.
Or to ask you something else.
What's on your mind?
Crimson Caravans, I mean, do want to buy out your
They
caravan?
want to buy Cassidy Caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
Why not?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
I have to offer Larry here at the Thompson Fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros. And I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
Okay. Head down, head something else.
What's on your mind?
You here at the bar?
Whiskey and me are old friends. Keeps me going when times get rough. Like now. Got me into the caravan business, you know. Had to start transporting water instead of liquor, though. If I hadn't switched over, I'd end my trip with nothing but glass bottles rattling on the back of the Brahmin. What's...
Tell me about Outpost.
You're looking at it. It's a watering hole without much to
Going
brag
for the
about.
dialogues.
It's like a Brahmin drive gone wrong. Supposed to be a gate north, but you come here, you get caught in the pen. Better to head back home. If you don't have a gun and a will, don't matter much what you do when you reach here, except stare at that fucking monument outside. Don't even tell me you missed it coming in. It's like NCR showing its dick to all the East. If the Republic put as much effort into protecting the East as they put into those two asinine giants outside, then they'd be worth that monument. Statues of two men shaking hands covered in blood. Don't seem to be nothing to brag about.
Covered in blood?
I'm speaking figurative. Isn't any blood on their damn hands. Of course, when Caesar comes walking through here, there'll be blood for real. And after the blood dries in the sun, he'll melt that piece of jet-induced sculpture down and reshape it into a bull, which by my reckoning is making up for a deficiency of his. But no matter what the state of his pecker, he's sure giving the West a good fucking.
What is statue supposed to be?
One's a ranger, one's an NCR trooper, supposed to represent unification of West and East, or some such shit. As far as those two iron lovebirds go, they've got more spine you'll see in a year from the NCR government.
I think they're both Rangers, one desert, one NCR.
Maybe you're right. Brimtats always throw me off. Well, fine, whatever. They can be shaking each other's dicks. Wouldn't change the Mojave now.
Okay,
What?
Any walk around here?
If you're looking to sign on with the caravan? No. Traders are bottled up tight here. Caravan works up north. Check with the Crimson Caravan, maybe. Gunrunners might have work. Wouldn't know for sure, though. Still, if you got a gun, guts, and feeling like going on patrol, might be some of the soldiers around here have work for you.
Cutting sounds interesting.
Jackson might have something for you if you haven't already spoken to that old buzzard. He was looking to try to get troops to clear the North Road. You can find him over in the other building. The one without a bar.
Any other work?
I don't know. Seems to be a lot of attention on Nipton. Word is, one of the snipers in the nest on the roof spotted smoke from the east.
No matter. Okay, yeah, I don't think I have any other dialogue. I'll try one more time.
You come around like a bad habit.
Talk to you more about Pine Cave.
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive. Especially these days. Just doesn't feel right. Trading history for a slip of paper.
Come on.
You
Okay,
take care now.
so I need more dialogue for that too.
Hello?
I don't want to do the gun runner stuff. Okay, first, let's go do that one, I guess. Let's actually do some gameplay, and not just talking. But first, let me just check something real quick. Okay. Might actually just do this quest and we might finish off there when we're done. Because I started early. Battle music. Where's the battle? Ah, Angry Bombing. Eh, they could be. Oh, that was empties. Oh. Yeah. Successfully robbed.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment.
Tell me how you could tell down inside my boot.
Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you, I'm a gambler and a scavenger. I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from reclaiming goods that are no longer being used. Now, do you want my help or not?
Sorry. What's going on past those signs?
Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers? What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat.
Is there a way to get past?
There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager.
Let's hear it.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you.
That's not really a wager.
If you make it back alive, I'll double your money.
Fine. 200.
All right. I suppose I can cut you a deal, but not a cap lower. I gotta make a living here. Okay.
I'm gonna be making less caps, but that bad, but I have a feeling
but
he
it's
will pay
all
back.
in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, I'll pay double your wager if you make it back.
Okay, let's see. Avoid artillery's move from building to building, up north, west side, down. Gate. I cover the northeast corner of the two buildings to make a beeline for the gate. You got their own people, so stick to your fence until you make it to the gate. Or we train tunnel down towards the area from the south, but no one has ever came back out there to say it's safe. Oh, that was a direct hit on me. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay. I don't think I understood the instructions. Just stick to the northwest, it says. Yeah, this... Okay. We're gonna load to this point. We're not gonna start the Boom Wars thing. I think I'm just gonna end it here because I'm not sure what to do right now. And I have been playing for 3 hours, so that's a good time, I guess. And then what I might do, I might stream a bit more later today, but I won't count on it. Let's see, who else is streaming New Vegas right now? Actually, no, I don't want to wait so it says spoilers. Okay, so we're waiting for Borkin. Go to channel. Yeah, I know. I do want to stream for longer, but I also want to take a break. So I think I probably will just stream more later today, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, okay, time to attack.